One Love Victorious Ones, early Saturday morning with my cacao superfood, cacao which is king, and coffee which is queen. Doesn't have as much as nutrient but has very interesting energetic properties, at least according to my talk I had with ancient Egypt about some biohack tips that I wanted to have more details about. But that being said, I have the call to share something, a dream that I just had last night. Very interesting experience for me. So for those who have the call to listen to this transmission, maybe some of you it's business as usual for you, but for me it's not. And I'll jump right into it. So recently I shared a post from Andrew Tate on my stories and also on the Love Being stories, where he explained that the last thing he does before going to sleep is to try to remember his very last thought, and in the morning to try to remember his very first thought, and that allow him to lucid dream during the night. So I started to practice that as well as with Niyama too. So we both started to practice that. And last night I had a very nice experience about that. So yesterday night I'm reconnecting more with the dream realm since I reduced my intake of cannabis, weed, because I used to take cannabis every night for many years when I wasn't more into my PTSD stage. But since all that healing, it's not required like that in that fashion anymore. So it pretty much saved my ass back then. But today I use it more as a tool for intimacy and tantra session. It is my main use for it. I'm not using it exclusively for that, but mostly now with more intentions. So it's a very powerful tool. But yesterday night I didn't smoke anything. I just went into deep sleep, and this is because the THC will prevent you to reach those deep sleep state where you can have those more profound dreams. So there is technically many studies showing that, and I can confirm it by my experience. So maybe it's the same for you. If you are familiar with and without cannabis, the difference of the sleep. So for me, that's how it is. So yesterday night, no cannabis at all. So the dream was very interesting. So I'll jump most of it, just the end of the dream where it's the whole story is relevant. So I was coming out of the woods with two of my friends with our camping gear, going back to the car just to leave. And we crossed a pack of males. They were maybe a dozen. Making a fire in like a place. So the energy was not friendly. So I just like walk with my friends just to go through them, not even saying hi, just to do our thing and go to the car. But three of them right away come to us, and they happen to be very, very tall. So I'm a big guy, but I was up to their hip. So they were like 12 feet beings, like massive males, and not friendly. So right away they started to intimidate us. And it was fucked up, like a Quentin Tarantino type of vibe, telling us stuff like, how would you like to bite your friend in the face, and like weird shit like that. So me in my mind, I was not having it. I was like, no, fuck it. So I just decided like to walk, to take my distance, and just like to never mind that. But that guy, that giant, just came to me right away and stood in front of me. So this is where I just like looked at him in the eye, like really like my neck bent backward like that. And I just told him straight in his face. I told him, I am highly protected, and I cast my light on you. So he just like threw me on my back, and I was like lying in the sand like that. And I just closed my eyes in total faith, like very zen, like when I meditate. And I could feel him like being like more than pissed. And and he started like punching me, but I could feel the energy field of his fist going through the energy field of my face. So he couldn't touch me. And he was like hitting me like real fast, like it was not human. It was more like a machine, like a robot, or like an Agent Smith type of being trying to hit me. And I was just like staying there, and the experience was very interesting. So, and it was like a mix of a lot of things and blissful at the same time. And that's about it. Nothing happened. I just conquered that demon. So this is, and right after Niyama's alarm rang, and we just got up. And now I'm back here just to film that video. So that's very interesting to me. So maybe for you, this is nothing unusual. Maybe you master your dreams to a very deep level. But to me so far, I cannot say it was the case. I had a couple of dream experiences where I could control and fly and stuff like that. But that one, it was very, very special. And I had the call to film this video right away while it's fresh, because we know that dreams, they come and they go real quick. So I had the call to share that with the collective. For whatever reason, when I have that call, I just do it, and I know that some of you resonates, so it might give you some clues or activate things within yourself. And me, I just share this freely like that, with my heart full of love, and moving forward on the path. So that's it for this one. I love you all. Remember that together we rise, synchronized, we thrive, and there is no separation in anything. So 2023 is almost over. We are December 23rd. So it's the holiday now. Whatever you do for that, I wish you all the best. So interesting year that we just went through, that went pretty much like I was expecting, just for the collective to get more aware of stuff going around. So for us, we have to be patient, because people are slow to understand things, which is fine. We came here for that, to be the trailblazer and to open the path for those people, for them to have a space to awaken at their pace. So we'll see what 2024 brings, but I have the feeling that it will be different. So I'll leave it like that. I don't predict the future. The only thing I do is I control my present and how I react to things in my present, because I cannot even predict what will come this afternoon or tomorrow, which is the beauty of all that. So I let the universe manage, and I always keep my focus on my own self, my own being, to master myself to a deeper level, to whatever happened. So that's it for now. Love you all, and see you in the next one as always.